Good morning. Today is the 5th of August 2024. The time is 5:45 in the morning. And I had an incident this morning. So I don't try to hide things that I'm going through. And so I'm not going to try to hide this. So I've been up for a little while. So when I got ready to make my video, because when I woke up, I could tell that I've been on attack. I know I've been on attack all night. Cause I moved my chair a few times, and my stomach done got bigger. But I realized I didn't have my teeth, and so I looked in the thing. I keep my teeth in, and they weren't in there. A lot of time I take my teeth out at night so I can cleanse them. But it's a partial because my front tooth is a false tooth. When I was a little girl, I told this story, I think, on my other channel, not this channel. But as a little girl, I didn't share my baby tooth. So I'm a grown woman with 4 children, still had my baby tooth. But they would put filling on it to make it look like a whole tooth. And I went to the dentist because they told me they could bring the tooth that was in my gum, still in my gum, they could bring it down because the baby tooth broke. I was eating chicken and it just broke, the whole tooth. So when I called the dentist, my children were laughing so hard, even the woman, the receptionist, she started laughing. Oh, Lord. Anyway, I met a dentist appointment. Um, so he told me that they could bring the tooth down out of my gums. And he sent me to um, Pinehurst, not Pinehurst, Southern Pines, somewhere. They sent me somewhere. And the dentist was supposed to, he wasn't just a dentist, he was a surgeon that works on teeth. So he was supposed to brought the tooth down, but he brought the tooth down, but took it all the way out. So both my eyes were swollen. When I got home, my kids just pissed at me so bad. My mouth was swollen. Both my eyes were swollen. And they just called me the mouse woman. And so I'm gonna go look in the mirror and look at my new tooth, and didn't have no tooth there. I said, now I went through all of that for them to pull my tooth. I could have left that tooth up there because it won't give me no problems. I could have just got a false tooth, which I had to do anyway. So I got a partial. But every time I get partial, they hurt my mouth when I'm trying to eat. So what I did, I would wrap it up in some paper towel. I wrapped it up in paper towel and eat. And so I forgot to take it off the counter. And uh, I don't know if it was me cleaning up or one of my daughters cleaning up the kitchen and threw my tooth away. And I didn't realize it, that my tooth was missing until the trash people had them ran. And so I had to buy another portion. I think this is my third portion. So when I think somebody started working witchcraft on me, and I don't know how they were doing it. I don't know if they were doing voodoo on me, but it felt like somebody was standing over me, stabbing me in my head, in the top of my head that would all go all the way down. And so my teeth began to crack. This was after I started going to the dentist up here in this county. I let this woman that worked at the dentist take my picture. So evidently she was attacking my picture. And it happened to me maybe about 3 or 4 times that it felt like someone was stabbing me in my head. And my teeth just began to crack. And it would crack all the way up to my gum, where my root of my teeth was still in my gum. And uh, so I went to the second dentist because the first dentist, they told me I couldn't come back 'cause I missed the appointment. After they cut me in the root of my mouth, took took him 4 hours to pull one tooth. So I really didn't care if I went back or not because there are other dentists. So I started going to this other dentist. See, everywhere I go, the gang stalkers contacts the people, and they start acting all weird and stuff, you know. And so this was an African dentist. He was African. Everybody that worked in there was black, except for one woman. She looked like she could have been Indian. And there was a woman there. I knew she was from some type of authority, the way she was acting, carrying herself. You know, they act kind of like they a man. That manly act they put on. And so um, when I went, the next time I was supposed to go back, they changed my appointment for me to come in earlier because he had to go to a meeting, which I think it was with them people. So when I went back, I had to go back to get my teeth. And no more black women, not even one, were there. Now all the other times, everybody in there was black except for one woman. This time, no black people at all, but him. And so they had something going in this ear right here because uh, maybe I shouldn't have said which ear it was because they might try to do something to me. I don't know. Anyway, they had a signal going in my ear, so I had to sit like this here with my finger real tight in my ear. And so one of the ladies kept coming in checking on me. I heard him get a phone call and he said, I thought you forgot about me. So who it was that was he supposed to have a meeting with called him. But anyway, um, they finally came in and fit my teeth to my mouth and stuff. But they kept my blood when they were doing my surgeries. They kept my blood. And I think the receptionist was trying to show me because she kept holding my gall up like this here. And but they didn't put no more galls in my mouth. So I'm going out with no galls, with a bloody mouth. And I thought that was weird. So these teeth did the same thing. I couldn't eat with them on, in my mouth. I would have to take them out and set them in my plate. So last night I ate some watermelon. And this is the second time I've eaten watermelon because I ate some, what's today's date? Last week, this past weekend. My daughter brought a watermelon here for me. But I wanted yellow because I hadn't eaten a watermelon probably 15 years. Because every time I would eat it, I guess I ate so much, my feet, you could see water in my feet. My feet would just swell up, and you could just actually see the water shaking in my feet. So I just hadn't eaten no more since that summer until last weekend, and I ate part of a half a watermelon. So yes, last night I didn't eat no meal, so the only thing I ate was the watermelon. I ate part of them, the little round ones. So I ate part of that one, which was a half a watermelon. Um, so I ate part of that watermelon, and I still couldn't eat with, even though the watermelon is soft, I still couldn't eat um, that with those teeth because I didn't take them back to get them adjusted or nothing because I knew this man was part of this gang stock, and I got my teeth. I'm not going back to him no more. And so this morning when I got up to do my video, because I try to show my stomach, I won't show it on here. I'm gonna take pictures though. Um, every night I try to take pictures of my stomach of the difference every night to show that these people attacks me every night. And they doing something to make my stomach swell every night. And I realized I didn't have my teeth in my mouth. So I went over to my little container and they're not in there. And I panicked because I don't do video without my teeth. But I'm doing it tonight. Let y'all show y'all. Those of you who think I'm just making up stories and that I'm lying, because some people be telling me that somebody be saying stuff about me. Everything I'm telling you is what I'm going through. Everything I'm telling you that I have seen, I've seen. And you can look at my face and you can tell they're doing stuff to me. Look at that. Because this piece here is steady spreading. Because they dehydrating me from the inside. Um, so I panicked. And I went to the kitchen to see if the trash the trash had not been taken out. So now, and then the trash dumps is up to the front of the road. And so I had to go garbage digging. Yes, I did. And I bought me some. Wait, let me finish. Anyway, I went to and got the trash bag that was on the top of the trash. I went through it, no trash, and I started praying, Lord, have mercy, have mercy, Lord, show me where my teeth. And then it came to my mind that I didn't put it in the trash bag. I just threw it down in the trash because it was just a watermelon wine. So when I threw the watermelon wine, just threw it down in the dumpster, I threw my teeth down there too. So after digging through all that nasty that trash and stuff, which is our trash, uh, I went back out there and brought the dumpster back to the backyard because I realized this is my first time actually going outside, but since I noticed that um, um, light pole in the back of their house. So going outside, the light was on, but once I'm coming down the steps, the light goes off. But I can hear attacks. I can hear this stuff when they're attacking me. I can hear it. I don't know if everybody else can hear it, but I can. It was constantly like the machine gun. So they got it set up. I don't know if it's everybody that go outside or just me. Because it's my first time going outside like that at nighttime. The light went off, and then I started hearing the shots, just constantly shooting at me. And I went on out there anyway and did what I had to do. So after I realized the trash, I went out there 2 or 3 times. Because at first when I went and got the bag, and it went in there, I took the bag back. And I brought another bag in, but that was the bag from my trash, from my bathroom. So I knew it wasn't in there. And that's when I started praying, asking God, what did I do with my teeth? Have mercy. Because I don't normally talk or do video without my teeth. And he let me know he showed me what I did. I just took and raked the watermelon rind in the dumpster. So I brought the dumpster back to the backyard and I took my phone and to use it as a flashlight. And it was just sitting there. The watermelon rind was sitting there and my teeth were sitting there up under the watermelon rind. So I got my teeth put in my pocket and I put all the trash back in the dumpster I had in my bedroom. Because I brought the trash back twice. And I know I didn't ever see a watermelon rind. And that's when I started praying, what did I do? And I took that trash and put it back in the dumpster. Each time I went out there, I could hear them shooting, some kind of shooting at me. So I don't know if they have something automatically to shoot at me or to shoot at anybody that come out this house. I don't know how they do it because it's my first time going out at night. I had to pass by my daughter's car, which I know her car got those lights on it too. So I am going to take a soak in some Epsom salt to drain this stuff out of my body. I normally don't take my shower, my bath until after I give my sister a bath, but tonight I'm gonna have to do it now. After I finish this video, which is now 6 o'clock, 6 a.m. 6:01 now. But I took my tea. I put some water on the stove to boil water. I sprayed them down with some Clorox spray. And then I took the bathroom, the Clorox cleaner that you clean your commode with. I sprayed it gel on it. And I set them down. I cut the water off after it boiled, and I set the teeth down in there. And it's still in there. I'm just let it itching. This coming from Louisville Tykes. You see that all that electrical back there in the background. It's on both. I can see it on both sides now. But anyway, I put my teeth in the boiling water after letting it sit with the Clorox spray in the Clorox gel. And so now they're just sitting in the boiling water. And I probably do some other stuff. Because I got to have my teeth, you know. I don't really do smiling with showing my teeth anyway. Even when I had all my, my teeth, I never smiled with showing my teeth. Even as a little girl. I guess because I always been real shy and I always had that little tooth there. But anyway, that's what's going on with me tonight. And like I said, I don't just be talking just to be talking. I really wish I wasn't going through this, but I am. You know, there's a word I want to use, but it's not coming to my mind. They really are doing stuff to my brain, and I'm gonna make sure that they don't try to say I have Alzheimer's. I'm being attacked. They doing stuff to my brain. They have the ability to do stuff to us from a distance. I mean, they may not even be in North Carolina, but this electrical stuff is. The people that surrounding me are. The stuff on the ground is. Because those people over there across the street, that brother and sister team, they the main one that's putting all this stuff on the ground. So evidently they getting paid some big time money. Because soon as their daddy died, they made that gang stocking station and went over there and had a whole lot of work done. So evidently they got a contract with the government to gang stock. Because they've been having, when they do stuff, they don't have just one company. They have two companies at the time, and I got videos to prove it. When they have the cable company, they use two different cable companies. They use Spectrum and this other cable company that's it's called running, the fast running cable or something like internet, but it's more powerful than evidently than Spectrum. And then when they use the utility company, they use PWC and another company, which on one of the videos I did mention them, because they the one that did the digging underground. I don't want these people getting away with what they're doing to me, which God is not going to allow them to. I do believe God is not going to allow them to get away with what they're doing. I do know judgment is coming. And they're going to, I don't care if you're a pastor, I don't care if you're an apostle, if you're a prophet, evangelist, a teacher, or a pastor. If you consider yourself a Christian or Israelite, if you part of this gang stalking and you out to destroy people's lives, you will be judged. You will be judged because judgment is coming. It's on its way. Because this is Satan and Satan's doing. Where they lying and saying, God is not going to help nobody to tell a lie on you. and say that you are domestic terrorism. Because they have us on a terrorist watch list. So there's nobody can tell me that this is God. Because God is not a man that he shall lie. He's not going to have you to tell lies on people and make up all kind of lies on people. This is Satan and pure natural born Satan in his kingdom. So every prophet, a prophetess that say that gang stalking is coming from God, you're a lie from straight out of hell. Nothing about you. That's why I stopped believing in that woman that everybody's talking about now. I quit believing in her because she started saying stuff that I know I'm going through and trying to say that this is God doing. There's no way God will have people spreading lies on people, putting us on a terrorist watch list when we not terrorists. We doing nothing to nobody. They the one that's doing it to us. So no, I don't believe in her. Even though I apologize because I don't know if I ever called her name, but I did stop believing in her. I still do. I still don't believe in her. But anyway, I just apologize if I give other people, it's up to each individual whether you believe in a person or you don't believe in a person. That's up to you. But I don't. And I don't think that what she getting is from God. I think it's coming from the FBI or the CIA, some of these uh, government organizations. That's why she want to start threatening people because people is catching on to her. Anytime a person starts threatening you that you're going to die and all this kind of stuff just because you don't believe in them, that person is a false. Because a real prophet is not going to threaten you death just because you don't believe in them. People didn't believe in Jesus, but he didn't threaten them with death. If death came on them, it came on them. Not because he threatened it on them. And he God. Now, who could be better than God? But anyway, I got my teeth. I'll probably do a whole lot of stuff to them before I put them back in my mouth. Lord have mercy, help me, Jesus. And I don't even have all the teeth on them. Because, baby, she chewed my teeth up. The front tooth is still up there, though. That's why I still wear them. Some of the back, too. But I beat it back. Because all my teeth in the back up to the top, they just crumble. And then the ones I got now don't have no top on them. This is radiation. Um, Even him, I believe he senses they doing stuff to me because he's staying up under me. Um, my grandson to come and get him. He don't want to stay in there. He come back to me. I believe he's sensing them doing stuff to me. He right here by me right now. Right on my leg too. This is my baby. My other little baby. They killed him. Messed up his kidneys with this energy coming up. And because they knew I loved him. And I had him, there's the first dog I really was that attached to. I'm not as attached to this dog here as I was that dog because he was grown when they brought him to me. I only had him like a year. I don't even know if it's been a year yet. A whole year. Probably, I think next month will be a year that I've had him. And the other one was a baby from birth. We had him from birth. And he just took to me and I took to him. That was my baby. I just hold him in my arm just like he was a baby. That was my heart. And he was so funny how he be running the girls. Attacking them. They be just running from him. And jump up in the bed. He couldn't get up. He couldn't get up in the bed when he got taller. He got taller and he jumped up in the bed, got with the sister that played with him all the time. That thing tripped me out. She jumped up in the bed trying to get away from him. He jumped up there too. And he died. That really hurt me real bad. I said after that, I don't want no more dogs. I told them don't bring no more puppies in this house. Because some of the puppies, the two or three puppies died from the popple. They took them out too soon. Because the germs are on the ground, outside on the ground. And so when you take them out too early, they get that popple that attacks the intestines. And they just be bleeding. I can't take that. Mm-mm. And I gave them $200 to tell them to take the last puppy to the veterinarian, and they just all the thing they did was run $200 worth of tests. Didn't try to treat him for his kidney. They knew it was his kidneys. They just took the $200. That's why I don't trust nothing when it comes to the medical. That's why I say I need to find me. I don't even know if I can trust a deliverance ministry, because I don't went to ministries. They part of this gang stocking. Because they just greedy for money. People don't care about people's souls no more. They just greedy. And I'm not going to say all pastors, because there's one pastor, this man, I believe in, he from Raleigh, North Carolina. Uh, Pastor Patrice something. I just started looking at him. Now, he tell it like it is. He tells it. He don't try to cut no corners or nothing. That's the kind of pastor that I need. Somebody don't cut no corners. That's how you get saved and stay saved. Because you hearing the raw word of God. That's what cleanses us. It's the anointings that breaks the yoke. Not the pastor, but the word of God. The anointings of the word and the anointings that's in the pastor. Because the anointings in the pastor is of the Holy Spirit of God. It's all about God and His power. He talks about the homosexual. You come up in there gay, you want to, you going if that's what his subject's about, he's preaching it. You don't want to hear it, don't go. And that's how I feel too. If you don't want to hear about homosexual, don't come on my videos, because I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about everything, horn and everything, because I did that. I did my share of being out there in fornication. But you have to talk about it. Something have to cleanse you to keep you from falling back into those traps. But if you don't hear it from the word of God, if you go into church, sitting up in church, you got all kind of people doing all kind of stuff in church because they're not hearing the word of God. They're whitewashing the word. You don't hear about, how God feel about fornicating. You don't hear about how God feel about homosexuality, transgender. A man could never be a woman. And they got in Paris where a man, they call him transgender, fighting a woman. There's no way, nowhere on earth. And she's a little woman fighting her. He's little too, but a man is more muscle than women are. They got more strength than women do. No matter how small he is, he still got the strength of a man. He could never be a woman, not ever. No matter how many surgeries he have, how many bras and panties he wear, he's still a man. That's all to it. Still to it. And them people over there, something's gonna happen to them. Every person that has been attacking me without a cause, just for pay, they're gonna answer for what they're doing to me. Because I don't bother people. I don't attack people. And they got a pure natural born light up. Normally the light be off, and when you come out there, the light come on. But they got it where the light go off, and then you start feeling stuff. Not feeling it, but hearing it. You hear I could hear the attacks, but I kept going out there 'cause I need my teeth. What is you doing, boy? You better not. You better not. You trying to unplug my trying to unplug my computer. That's how he do when he trying to get my attention. He'll take his head and pull my and unplug my computer. What you want to go outside? Let him go outside. Okay. That little joker. He won't able to pull it out this time cause I got the computer closer. When I have it pulled over further, he'll take his head and unplug it. He do it every time. I said, "Why you do that?" He'll just stand there and look at me. Oh boy. I said I didn't want to own another dog, but I ain't never owned one. I just took claim to that to Powerball. The little puppy. That was my baby. Every morning when he wake up and they let him out the room, he come straight to my room, be out there knocking on the door. His sister, she knocks. She's the only one that knocks, and she taught him how to knock. He be out there knocking on my door, and I sit there until I open the door. And I pick him up, bring him on in here, be holding him like that's my baby. And this one I got now, he was already grown. He old. in human years, he'll be 47. So that's old for a dog. But he's a protector of me. He sticks up under me too. And right now he's sticking. I think he can sense them doing stuff to me, 'cause he sticks up under me. My grandson kept trying to get him to go in there with him. He go in there but come right back to me. I only was supposed to have him for a short while, but I only had him about a year now. I think next month will be a year. He was pitiful looking when I first got him. He had bald spots all over him. He was skinny. So my grandson was having it hard himself. They both looked hungry, but he held a play. He lost it. I'm so glad I found my teeth though. Even though they not the whole thing. A baby but chewing. I mean, she was chewing the mess out my teeth. When I first got them, I just, well, sometimes I try to eat one, but it still hurts my gums. So I take them out. So I couldn't go out to no restaurant trying to eat. Um, so I had some Kentucky Fried Chicken, and I took the teeth out and put them in the box, and I went and was checking on my sister, and I come back, the box was on the floor. I had forgot I had put the teeth in the box. See, that's my problem, forgetting. And I was in my daughter's room talking to her about something, and I kept hearing baby crunching on something. I looked down there at her, and she was crunching on my teeth. I said, "Give me my teeth." And she had to chew the teeth on the back. I said, "Well, at least I still got my front tooth." Because that was the main one I was worried about, my front tooth. Even though when I smile, I smile with my mouth closed. This is how I smile. I always smile. I don't show my teeth. I wish I could afford to get me stuff, the thing that permanent put in your mouth, but they cost thousands of dollars. I know I couldn't afford that. But as long as I hear my front tooth, I ain't worried about the rest of it. Excuse my nose itching. So I'm gonna make sure I take my pictures of my stomach and pictures of this energy back there behind me. You can see all that movement back there. It's not coming from the camera. I mean, the fan. My nose itching. I'm gonna pause it for a minute. Okay, so I cut the fan off. You see all that movement still going. It's still moving. The fan is off. It's moving real slow, but that movement on the walls, this the energy that's in this room. I'm submerged up under it. I'm in it, like I was underwater. I'm under this energy. I've seen the energy on other people walls, other people that do videos. That yellow and white print be on their wall, but it be still. I've never seen it moving on anybody's walls but this one, our house, because we are submerged up on this. And they did this to us. This is military. This is our military, our sheriff department. The military are the ones that is, um, how can I say it? These are military weapons, weaponries, and they're able to get utility companies to help do it. These people here, they hiring utility companies, but these are military weaponries, and this stuff is coming out from under the ground. Utility companies putting new digital. They maybe 7 years ago, 6 or 7 years ago, they put the new digital meters on the houses. They took the analog off and put the digital on. They were saying that they can check our light bills and stuff from the company. But see, that's how they control this stuff through the company. That's how they can attack us from the company. PwC is our utility company. And that's how they can dehydrate me, sending some kind of energy. Cause the doctors, the utility companies, cable companies, government agencies like the FBI, the CIA, pastors, prophets, the church, put it like that. Social services, Social Security, all these people, all these agencies are working together. Then they go to the grocery stores and the department stores and tell these people that we are terrorists and we're on a terrorist watch list, and that they send out texts to the people that signs up for it, telling them, because I've heard people standing behind me saying I'm a witch. Ain't no way on this earth I'm a witch. But these are texts that they sending these people, telling them they reading stuff that's on their phone. Because at first I didn't realize that's what they were doing until I started noticing they reading off their phone, you know, and they sending this stuff out, these lies out to these people, telling them all sorts of stuff, and then the people just believing it. They don't even care that it's not true because they making money killing us. They're not even realizing that they are the terrorists. Then they may not care because I've heard women saying they don't care that this can give me cancer. This messing with their money. They don't care. This is what they say. I heard a black woman say it and a Spanish woman say it. They don't care what they doing to me. This is messing with their money. That's all they care about. Their money. What about my money? What about my health? But to see, the thing is, they so dumb and so careless and so heartless. They under attack too. We all are under attack. Everybody. We all breathing in the same air. They got all kind of crap coming down from the sky in those chemtrails. Stuff coming out from under the ground. What that is coming out. I don't know what all I know is coming up. That's all thing I can tell you. That fake sun out there is doing something, because that's not just the regular sun. This stuff clings. Whatever it is that the sun is doing to the ground, it clings to your feet. We can feel it. At least I can feel it. Some of us can feel it because we are being activated to feel it. There's a difference in you being activated and you not being activated. You being a targeted individual and not being a targeted individual. That we who they call targeted individuals, we feel what they do to us. Other people they just think it's regular sickness or regular pain. You just get a back pain, but no, you under attack too. You that's attacking people. You are under attack. We all are. They want us all to get sick. If they put out Ebola, anybody can catch it. It don't have our name on it. If the the bird flu, anybody can catch it. That C19, anybody can catch it. But I don't think that C19, I believe the doctor that says just like the common cold, no one should die from that unless you got a really weak immune system. There's something already wrong with you. But all these people died because they were being murdered. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I'm not going to stay on here long. I just want to be transparent. Thank you, Lord. That's what I've been trying to say the whole time I've been talking. That I am transparent. I don't try to pretend. I'm not trying to act like I'm some kind of, because they some liars that's pretending to be a targeted individual, and you are a liar come right from the bowels of hell. And you ought to be shaming yourself when you're pretending to be targeted when you're not. I done had something to fool me. But I'm not one of them. What I say I'm going through, I'm going through. And I hope and pray to God that I can get my body back the way it should be. And not have all this weight around my stomach and around my behind and on my thighs and in my face. And this is how my face used to be. Even though I know I'm getting older, and I'm not going to just stay young, but this is being done to me. My face being like this here, because I take care of my skin. I don't take care of myself now like I was because I don't have the energy. Sometimes I just go liking myself until I say I got to do something for me. I might do it for a couple of days and I'll slack off again. Because I don't get the proper rest because I'm under attack all night long. The whole time I'm asleep, they put me to sleep so they can attack me. And they have this stuff going inside my private areas, going on up in blowing my stomach up. I said I wasn't gonna show it, but I am. I'm gonna show it. And this here, what they've done to me tonight. And and it's gonna look like this before, but it's going out this way, going outward this way. This is what these people doing to me. And see, sometimes it be all the way up here. See how it's drop because detox. I detoxed yesterday, and I detox really good, and so they just fill me back up. But sometimes it be all the way up here, where they just be blowing me up all the way up here. But I got something to cleanse me out. I've got some other stuff. I buy my herbs and make my teas. Because if I didn't make my teas and make my herbs, I want to give my sister some, but I don't know if I can give it to her through her feeding tube. And then she getting where she can't swallow, so I only can give her just a little bit of water. I try to keep her hydrated, but you're not supposed to give them so much water and liquid in their feeding tube. Supposed to give them so much in their mouth, but see, she got where she don't swallow, so I can only give her a little bit, and try to talk her into swallowing it. Well, I'm gonna start giving her. I'm gonna try it and see what happens, cause I had gave her something else one time before, some vitamin C, because she started getting the sniffles and stuff. I didn't want her catching no cold, so I did give her some vitamin C, the stuff that I take, and I put it in her feeding tube, and it did knock it out though. It knocked them sniffles out, and that cough. She started coughing. See, I'm itching because these people done attack me this morning. I'm gonna take me a soak in some Epsom salt. Whew. I'm just grateful that I found my tea. I be forgetting. I be forgetting that I took them out. Well, I'm glad I realized that before the trash people come, cause it's about time for them to come too. They come around 7, something a little after 7. My arms itching cause they don't they tore me up this morning. These people are just evil, and I mean, they got homes, they got cars, they got at least 4 or 5 cars. She got a house because her daddy drove his behind over here and told my daughter that he was staying with his daughter. So she got another house. That's the daddy house over there. She got her own house. She leaves there every morning about 7:30. She come back about 5:30 or 6 o'clock in the evening. Cause she got a house, her own home. Him, I don't know, cause he hardly ever leave. He just started trying to leave there because like I said, they watches my videos. Somebody's telling them, either telling them or I think they watches my videos. So they really watching me because people don't know my middle name that I'm using on YouTube today. Now they don't know that's my name. So evidently they watching what I do online for them to know where to go look for. Cause that's a name people that know me all my life. They don't know my first name, not my second middle name. Cause I have 2 middle names. The name that I'm using on YouTube now is my second middle name. I was using my first middle name the first time and they cut me off. People don't know that about my name. Everybody call me Regina. People that know me call me Regina. I only use my first name business, like they say, put your first name when I'm dealing with business. So for anybody to be able to go to my YouTube channel knowing my name, screen name, is because these devils are giving it to them. And they're watching every little detail I do online. As though I really am a terrorist. And I'm not. They are. My sister not looking well. She's steady swelling in her behind in her stomach like I am. But in her face and in her eyes, she's not looking well. Some days she'll start looking like that, and then I don't know what I be doing different to make her feel better, but some days she'll start looking better. So I don't know what it is. I guess her attacks don't be as bad. I don't know how to stop her attacks. I don't know how to stop mine. I just try to be here to keep her clean, make sure she eat, be in her feeding tube. That's the only thing I could do. I brought her a TV so that it can entertain her. I keep prayer. That's the only thing I put on there is her prayer. I put it on the YouTube and keep it on prayer. Let her listen to the different prayers that come on. I don't just put it on regular TV because there ain't no telling how much cussing and anything and everything. I'm trying to open her up to that because she cuss by herself. I be getting there telling her to quit that cussing. She don't like for to get washed and stuff. And I tell her I have to wash you, right? And you can't just lay around here not getting washed, have maggots crawling out of you and stuff. She makes it hard. Cause she be steady trying to fight and stuff, and her butt getting bigger and bigger, and she's heavy. She got where she'll look at me though, cause one time she wouldn't even look at me. Last night I went there to get her ready for bed, and when I was messing with her feeding tube, she looked right at me. I be trying to make her laugh and smile. Oh, they be doing stuff to me though, and I can't really put my finger on it, but I know it's something. It's weird. Like time is passing. Like you want to do stuff, but you like not doing it. And time just passing by. It's a weird feeling. I can't explain it. But you still under attack. I can tell I'm still under attack. It's a weird feeling. And it's affecting what they're doing to my stomach, affecting my eyes. Because I'm getting where it's hard for me to even see out my glasses. Because I went into Joshua. I started reading Joshua yesterday. Because I really want to be able to teach it, not just read the Bible. So that's what I'm doing now, just reading. But I used to could teach it. I used to could teach the Bible because it's like the Bible just opened up to me. I'm not getting that now. And I believe it's because of this technology, all this, what they doing to me is affecting me with my Bible reading and studying. Because God would just talk to me and tell me stuff about the Bible. He told me when he tell me something not to allow other people to tell me that I'm wrong. because they don't know it. That don't mean it's not true, because they're not opening up to listening to God. They're listening to man teaching, not the God's teaching. I will open up to hear God. And then I started doubting me. Am I hearing, am I really hearing what God is saying? Because people I just out of the blue would just say something. First of all, I ain't saying nothing to you. I'm not even saying nothing to nobody. Because they reading my thoughts. Because they got other spirits. That's what their problem is. Operating out of other spirits. That's why they don't want to accept people. They keep rejecting people. Like they don't have no sins in their life. In their past, rather. I'm not going to tell nobody I want a sinner. I lived most of my life in sin. That's why we trying to judge people. I'm going to tell you what the Bible says. Because that's what we're supposed to do, to help people come out of sin. That's why I don't accept that transgender stuff. I don't accept it. I'm not going to mistreat you or not show you love because that's the lifestyle you live. But I'm not going to accept that's what you are. That girl already out there. What time is it? It's 6:45. She already out there patrolling. So there's no way a man can become a woman. There's just no way. No matter how many surgeries you have, no matter how much breast you get up on your breast, your chest, you'll never be a feminine woman. Not ever. And doctors can't give you the nerves and give you the milk ducts and stuff like that we have. That's why when we pregnant, we get milk in our breasts. And when we have our baby, we can breastfeed. Doctors can't give that to a man. God can. Doctors can make it where you can have something like a vagina, but it don't work like ours does. He can't give you a womb and ovaries that have eggs in it. He can't give you that. So that's just me, and I'm going to tell the truth. You can't have that. So there's no way you can compare yourself to us. We are who God made us. You are who man make you. And that's the lie that you put in your brain and believe it. You believe the lie of who's the father of lies? Satan. Just like my portion. They look like teeth, but they're not my real teeth. That's why I had to go look for them. I had to go look for them because they're not my real teeth. And my real teeth, what I got, is not doing real good because these are tights. If I put on weave, that's not my real hair. It look like hair, but it's not my real. I can take it out. This right here, I have to pull it out from the root in order for me to take it out, or pull it out, whatever. So the real thing is totally different than the artificial. So they got an artificial woman that they call a woman fighting a real woman, and that one won because the real woman knows she can't beat no man, and that's not right. So Mike Tyson got a wig on, saying he's a transgender. And that is a sight to see, Mike Tyson with a wig on. He saying he's a transgender. So let's see, since you's a transgender, Mike Tyson said he's transgender. Let's see who's gonna win this fight. Transgender against transgender. Man against man. Now let's see who's gonna win this fight. Since you want to do things wrong, because we know that you can't beat Mike Tyson. But since you want to be a woman, to fight a woman, knowing you a man, so Mike Tyson said, "Well, I'm a transgender too." Anybody can say they're transgender. I can say I'm a trans man, but I know I'm not. I'm completely, fully woman, 100%. I can go to a doctor, have them put something that look like something that a man, but it ain't gonna function the same. These people that's having these surgeries wishing they never did it, and they telling people not to do it. They trying to pass laws that don't even make no kind of common sense. Don't even make common sense because the people that's running our country don't have common sense. They don't have no common sense. They too evil, too wicked, and they into too much demonic stuff to have common sense. And they running the country. They in our government doing any and everything to be done that is a sin. Letting all these demons enter them. And they want to make these laws where a grown man can have sex with a young boy. And they try to make a law out of it. I think in some places they already made that law. Because these are perverts. Perverts. Then you got these idiots listening to these perverts, and they come trying to throw stuff on you because they telling lies about you. They don't know that whether it's true or not. Anybody can, if you know anything about artificial intelligence and you know how to create, you can create anything and make it look real. And this is what they're doing with this artificial intelligence. Making all kind of stuff, blackmailing people with it. Making people hate people with it. But it ain't even real. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here. Y'all be blessed today.